All right. Well, we appreciate you guys being here with us as we muck around. Well, what has been going on? Well, I'll tell you. Thank you for asking.
We are in rare form.
Our adventurers, the R.A.T.s, have found themselves in the Feywild, and they have been tasked with finding the missing member of the Court of Stars, Zybilna, who is the daughter of the leader of the Summer Court, and I don't remember her name off the top of my head.
Tabula
Titania.
rasa.
Titania.
That's
Titania. Yes, Titania.
Tuberculosis.
That's your word association?
Tarantula.
Titan?
Because then I think of tetanus.
Okay, that's so Zybilna
They still have no connection.
is missing. And the friend of the party, known as Dimitri, who is also an Archfey, member of the Court of Stars, who they learned goes by some other names. And most recently, I believed you learned that he goes by the name...
Vampire Lord of Sendri.
Kenoff.
I have my notes are so...
He's like the second prince of darkness or something.
Kenoff is Vampire Lord of Sendri. Second son.
That's
where
it.
is he?
I knew second was
Where
in
is
there.
he? Oh, yes, Kenoff,
Kenoff.
the Vampire Lord of Sendrian. Cendriane.
Sendrian.
Kenoff. Yes. He is a fun guy. And he has given them a tip that Zybilna's last known whereabouts were around the Goblin Market and the Witchlight Carnival. And that the Goblin Market would have additional information for the party. And so they traveled there and found out that they needed to speak with one in particular. They needed to speak with the leader of the menagerie, known as Max, a bugbear. And as they were traveling to go and speak with Max, they were, unfortunately, the entire market was set upon by the Winter Court, at least agents of the Winter Court, several beguiled fire giants, as well as several redcaps. And the party dealt with the threat, but unfortunately it was at the cost of many lives of those who were at the market. The guardian of the market, Yaga, felt that the party could have approached the encounter differently. In particular, that the wizard Antony could have used his powers, his magic, in a different way to save more of the attendees to the market than were saved.
Everyone's a critic.
And he, Antony and Yaga engaged in a lengthy philosophical conversation, at the end of which the entire party kind of shared their perspectives on dealing with innocence. And Yaga ultimately put his pet owlbear under the charge of Ray, who he felt was the most aligned with his own view on the protection of innocence, which was protect everybody at all times as best you can. And the owlbear, whose name is Winky, was to keep an eye on Yaga, and should Yaga...
Oh, no.
Anthony.
thank you, Antony. And should Antony take the lives of any more innocents, Winky was to end the life of Antony.
Innocent being
Challenge
extremely vague.
accepted. Challenge accepted.
And so the party ultimately gathered themselves, patched themselves up a wee bit, and left the Goblin Market to begin the trek, which is not terribly distant, to the Witchlight Carnival. As you all are aware, the Feywild doesn't necessarily have a day-night cycle. It's more of twilight to twilight. There is no actual full-on night, nor is there a full-on, it's noon and the sun is directly overhead shining. It really is dependent on which influence of the season that you are in the most. Obviously, as you would imagine, the winter has the least amount of light.
That's why they're so mad all the time.
Whereas the realms
Makes sense.
influenced most strongly by the court of summer have the longest and greatest amount of light. You are in spring, which is a semi-light-filled month, although the court of winter has been pressing in more and more deeply into this area. So much so that you, of course, were a party to the attack on the Goblin Market. So you exit over the Red Dragon Bridge. Yaga kind of watches you all head out, and the sounds of the market immediately fade as the magical barrier, which has been reactivated, is in place. And from the outside, you would never know that there was an attack on the market. Everything looks normal. But you know that unfortunately there was a loss of many lives, many Fey lives, as well as other visitors to the realm. And in the distance, the large air balloon that is advertising the Witchlight Carnival remains in view several miles to the north. And you now may proceed as you all see fit.
I'm trying to stand behind Winky at all times so I can keep an eye on him.
Winky will not allow you to walk behind him.
Yeah.
I thought so.
I misty stepped to his neck.
That's been done
Why
before.
was that an aggressive action?
Call back to the
Scarlet and they?
yeah.
Are they in Scarlet?
They in Scarlet.
I gotta
No,
stop
it
drinking
wasn't
red
actually
wine.
they in Scarlet. It was the Sapphire Dragon you encountered
Oh, yeah?
in the wastes
Yeah.
Yeah.
after you had left they in Scarlet.
We were trying to convince it not to kill us.
Yes.
Yes, and then I misty stepped to its neck. Yeah.
I'm fine. Are you
I'm good with that.
It made sense to me.
Oh my goodness. So,
Well, guys, I'm kind of badly broken. And you can see a rib almost come out of Ray's mouth. She pushes it back down.
All of your fingers are facing other directions.
I'm pretty badly hurt.
I
Can
don't
we
know if a long
maybe,
rest
as she
fixes it.
limps along, can we maybe just take 30 minutes?
I think
me lay down?
We should probably push through, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, maybe we could take a short rest,
And
eh?
she's-
Ray, who was
I have 4 hit points left.
badly hurt, in fact, knocked out, she was
Yep.
put down, which is a very rare occurrence, for she is extremely hardy. But those fire giants packed a punch, and she positioned herself in such a way in that last battle to take the brunt of the damage, and they felled her. Though Celine
They didn't
played
fell her.
the classic field medic role and ultimately kept Ray and the rest of the party on their feet.
Killed me, that's for sure.
So are you wanting to take a long rest? Is that what you're saying?
Not a long rest, a short rest though.
Could, like an hour.
You want to take a short rest?
Probably drink a lemonade or something. Have a cotton candy.
Maybe we should go in the protective shield and take a short rest
Yeah, whatever.
versus out in the open.
What if we go to where we need to and take a short rest there? Like at the Witchlight Carnival.
I can make it.
There's got to be a motel on the way, right?
Like a Motel 6, right?
7.
How many miles away is it?
It's right there. You can see it.
Okay.
I don't know why it keeps looking like it gets further when we step closer, but it's right there.
I'll tell you this.
I'll do it.
Unfortunately, I already pressed the long rest button, so I don't know how many slots I've used.
Oh no.
So we're long resting.
Can we spend the
Got it.
night?
Okay, let's long rest it up.
Maybe we go in that special tent that you talked about?
Yeah, let's do it. Leoman's tiny hut.
No,
I have
no,
that.
the other one, the Sanctuary of Sanctuaries.
Well, I have the
Oh,
tiny
I have
hut. If
spells.
we would like to use the tiny hut, and I have a spell slot.
Well, the last time the Winter Court got inside our tiny
That
hut.
is very true.
They almost did. Well, actually,
Well,
No, they
Vampire
did.
Lord did.
Yeah,
But he's
they did.
okay.
And he held
We're on the
off
first
the
name
other
basis.
ones.
He knows what my atom apples taste like.
Is it really okay though?
I've learned to just go with it. Why fight it?
Well, there's a lot of reasons to fight it,
Well,
but
name like 4.
All right, I'm casting tiny hut.
morals, values,
What are those?
morals,
Yeah.
morals
Oh,
are
you mean
like
morsels, like tiny treats?
no, like morals, like your inner compass that points at what's right and what's
my
wrong.
inner compass did this.
Like Anon, right? Everything else wrong.
All right, we're in the
While
hut.
you're talking about morals and values, Winky is giving a side eye to
Bombastic side eye.
Meanwhile, Cacophony casts Leoman's tiny hut.
Don't we have a more special sanctuary?
It's all the same.
You didn't say anything,
Oh, it is
so
the
I
same.
just.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much. I mean, there's, I think,
Well, actually, Leoman's tiny hut is eminently
Yeah.
pierceable. The
I don't think we have the other
the
one.
very special sanctuary, should he have the spell level of high enough to cast it still, is significantly safer.
Right at Sanctum.
You cast it?
I cast Sickening Radiance last week,
You do it again?
last time,
Do we just want to go back inside the?
and that's all for 4th level. I do have a slot for that.
Do you want to cast it or no?
I can just use the hut.
All right.
I'm fine with Dimitri molesting us.
It's not us. It's you.
Do you
And I'm okay with it.
do you have any like scraps of clothing from Dimitri that Winky can maybe smell so he's on guard for it?
I cast Speak with Animals.
Just breathe on him.
You cast Speak with Animals?
Yes.
Oh, man.
See
Okay.
See what voice you got. So, Winky, are you like a bloodhound? If I give you something to smell, you can look out for it? And you hear this audibly like,
Ray kind of almost puts her arm like next to Winky, almost like protecting her from him from the craziness.
Winky kind of looks at you and cocks his head.
Speaks in straight up common to you.
you didn't have to do that, you idiot.
And he
Oh, I get him.
he kind of leans in, says, "Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
we didn't play.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
Welcome to my head."
Oh, no,
I
the
love it.
soundboard broke and we couldn't do it.
So, yeah, if I give you something to scent out, could you like be on the guard for it?
Yeah.
Sniffy, sniffy, not my thing.
What is your thing?
Punchy, punchy.
Killing Anthony.
Yeah.
We both just look at him. This is kind of like that scene in Helm's Deep where they're talking in Elvish.
Then I'll die with one of them.
I don't trust you enough.
Ah, it's okay. I don't trust you. We're even. But
You're not helping yourself.
that's okay. I don't care. So, you
He
don't
ignores
sniff.
you.
You don't sniff. He doesn't sniff.
You don't sniff, Winky?
I mean, he breathes, but he's not like a bloodhound.
Oh, darn. Do you need sleep? Can you ask him if he needs sleep?
I can guarantee he needs sleep.
Well, can he like how well rested is he? Can he like be a watch, like keep guard for us?
How long does Speak with Animals last?
I think 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
He looks at you, looks you up and down, considering whether he wants to continue to talk to you or not, since you charmed him previously. and he
Ray will like kind of get almost in front of him and offer him like a little piece of
A
beef
biscuit?
jerky.
Ooh, actually, that's a good idea.
he looks at it.
I'm your friend,
She
Winky.
makes good beef
and
jerky.
she pats his like above his beak, his little head.
He kind of nuzzles into it, and he, with his claws that are multiple inches long, kind of gingerly picks the beef jerky and just plops it into his mouth. It is very good.
He said it's good.
You like it, Winky?
I will stand watch.
He said
You
he'll
may
stand
sleep.
watch.
Ray gives him a little hug around the neck. I've always wanted an animal of my very own.
He looks at her.
Winky,
Looks
she's
at
the
you.
nice one. Keep her safe. If anyone, keep her safe.
What are you
All
talking
right.
about?
I just said you're
These-
nice.
These I will do.
Okay.
And he kind of walks over to you and just plops himself down.
Ray kind of uses the wing at. Does he have wings?
He has
And wings.
so he has arms that are
Webbed.
end in hands and claws, but that it is kind of
Squirrel
almost
suit.
webbed.
Not
Like
flying though. Wings,
think
right?
of more like a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
It kind of that sort of anatomical form. So he couldn't fly, but he could potentially glide if he got up
Okay.
high enough.
Featherfall.
Ray kind of uses the wing area as like a blanket, and she falls asleep cozied up with him.
And he just kind of
That's what Ray's for.
folds his hands and puts his head down,
gross.
and his eyes stay open and alert. A couple times he kind of lifts up and looks around, but he's clearly attentive to all of the conversation that's going on. And he at no point ever allows Anthony to leave his vision. Unless Anthony were to go outside of the hut. Which I don't know if you do or not, but
I wonder what he would do then.
You'd have to follow him.
He would.
All right, long rest.
so you all take your long rest.
Nothing else you want to discuss?
Yeah, if there are other things anyone wishes to discuss, feel free to do so.
Hey, what was death like?
I don't remember.
Like you were dead.
I know. I don't remember.
You feel
It
okay?
was dark and warm.
Celine kind of on her side, just laying there, listening to this. You know, one thing I've been wondering is, does your hand hurt? You know, the bone part? Does that...
Oh,
do you
yeah.
feel anything with
That's a
that?
good point. Here.
You did like a thing to that guy I saw. What was going on with that?
Couple questions. Did the slap hurt?
It was your first memory.
No, I don't really
Didn't hurt?
feel very much.
So it's
When you
numb?
grab the
There's no
memories.
feeling whatsoever.
No?
Careful, you hide it from Winky. He might think it's a bone, like a chew toy bone.
He's not a dog. Ray.
Shh.
Very useful though.
But
The weird
you did the
voice.
thing with that
The dreams.
Githyanki, and it looked like you were doing some sort of ritual to his mind, to his brain. What was that?
Oh, I was collecting memories, or a memory, for the Raven Queen.
Oh, is that... It's interesting. Isn't that sort of like violating his mind?
Well, he doesn't need it anymore, right? I mean, he's dead.
I'm with her on that one. He can't consent positively or negatively.
So if something is dead, it no longer requires consent to engage with it.
Definitely not. That's what I said. I stand by it.
Okay.
Others might frown.
What say you about that, Manny?
He's asleep.
Okay.
Nice cop out. Tell us how you really feel. I mean, I did wanted to thank all of you for, agreeing with my position and actions in the fight. So thank you very much for being on my side the whole
That's not
time.
what happened at all.
I knew that I could trust each of you.
What does Winky do when he says that?
He's just listening.
I mean, tactics are something we should probably talk about going forward.
I understand what you were trying to do, but we probably should have given those other people a fighting chance to get away.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a chance to say this to me at the end.
I understand. I understand where you were coming from, but I don't think the ends justify the means. And especially when we're fighting for the whole world, I think that's really important to keep in mind.
So,
One of us could die on this journey to saving the world.
Yeah.
So maybe we shouldn't, since one of us is going to die. That wouldn't justify the ends, right?
No.
It depends.
I've
Is it
lost
you?
a lot of friends.
Hopefully it's Winky.
Hey.
Winky, he didn't
He
mean
doesn't mean that. She hands him another piece of beef jerky.
that. Don't ask where it came from.
I'm
It's
not sure.
actually an omelet jerky.
Ray, I'm not sure.
an egg out.
I'm not sure with Winky's accent that he would prefer to be eating the animal that you're currently feeding him.
That might be. Never mind.
That's true. So I think you do bring up a point here, Ray. We are trying to save the world, and we want to do that in as quick a manner as possible, right, Siddiqa?
I think we want to do it the right way. Like, you know when you I always had to do chores, right? And you always have to clean the bathroom. And you could do it the quick way, where you just have to end up doing it again because you didn't do it right. Or you could take a little bit longer and do it the right way.
How many times did you have to clean the bathroom then?
A lot.
Yeah, so whether it's done
I
quick
always
or
did it the
right, you
quick
still had to
way.
do it again. Unless you stopped pooping altogether. I'm not advocating for just the innocent murder of civilians.
I think
Innocent
we
murder.
Did you
could.
point at me when you said that?
Yes,
Murder of innocent civilians.
that's
There
what
you
I'm-
go.
I have to stop drinking red wine. Can I have some more, please? But
highest quality box wine.
each
for-
time, yeah. Hey,
Actually good.
Nighthawk Black.
It's not bad.
We'll take the thing. But
Plastic
isn't
aftertaste.
speed kind of important in all of this? I'm again not saying we should just willy-nilly kill people, and I don't think what he did was
There's
correct.
an urgency.
Yes.
Yes.
There's
yeah.
a balance.
But there's a balance, and the ends don't justify the means. We shouldn't cheat to get a certain outcome. We have to go
To
about
save
it
the world, you wouldn't cheat?
Well, it depends what kind of cheating.
You have to kill a couple of innocent people,
No, it's not worth it.
otherwise you lose. And losing means the world dies.
Losing all the innocent people.
Yeah.
This sounds like one of those moral train questions where would you rather kill one person or 5 people?
Yes.
What's a train?
One of those cart questions.
Oh, like a
He's speaking in common. Oh,
Like an
train
ox.
of carts. Celine.
yeah.
Yeah, like a choo-choo cart.
Oh.
Giddy up,
like
horsey.
a caravan, a train of
Yeah.
So I'm just, again,
guess it would
not
depend on the
advocating for
situation.
what he did, think he was wrong, but can see we were, trying to get to point B as fast as possible.
I'm glad you're all alive. I roll over and go to sleep. Grumpy.
I snuggle up to him. Rubbing his shoulders.
with that big old grin.
Yeah. And then I back away. All right, just something to think about.
He snuggles up, then backs away.
Manny's already cutting the Z's, and Celine listens and ponders and
Jake.
you all wake what you think is morning time, although it's hard to tell. It is twilight-esque, so whether it is dawn or dusk, it is beyond any of you except for Manny. Manny, having been through this cycles here for what you think, or at least thought, was months.
Turns out it was years. and
You
years.
have no idea how long it actually has been.
Well, we have some idea.
You have some idea. You have some idea. You surmise it is closer to this. Looks to be more of a dawn, so
Okay.
more morning time. And
He gets up and stretches.
you don't notice any, frost that has climbed up around the hut.
That's good.
You can roll a perception check if you care to evaluate the surroundings further.
So 20, unnatural.
Okay. You do catch what you think are in the distance, in a little bit of a hollow of a tree, a very low light, reddish in color, coming from inside the tree,
Inside meaning.
in the hollow of the tree.
Okay.
Otherwise, nothing really seems out of the ordinary or something of note. But there is that light which you see there, and it certainly catches your eye.
He would like to casually watch it until the others wake up,
Okay?
or until something changes.
Okay. You start watching and observing it. You may mark down a success on your perceptions.
Okay.
Good job, Kale.
By way of reminder, we are allowing the party to seek to earn certain feats. And one of the feats that Manny is working on is the perception
Expertise.
Where did I put my thing?
The way I have, if you're looking for how much I need,
Yes, I'm looking to...
I need 50.
forgot to
I
open
think. 50 successful perception checks. I'm at 4.
Nice.
Get in there. Get in there.
Where is it? Okay, the rest of the party begins to wake up one by one, and
Did we successfully get a long rest?
you have all long rested successfully. This is...
Ah, the power of a good night's sleep.
Do you feel better?
I do. My ribs aren't popping out of my bone.
Did you snap your fingers back into place?
Well, you gotta. You have to reset them, or else they're gonna grow all funky.
It's true.
Your recovery is impressive.
Holy
Thank
crap, Ray. Good job.
Do you see in that tree?
Which one? That one?
Mm-hmm.
I see
I see a
leaves.
tree.
You see in the hollow?
Can I perception it?
Go for it.
With advantage because I just pointed it out.
Yes, with advantage because he pointed it out.
Yes.
20.
19.
17.
All three of you see the red glow within the crook of the tree.
Ah, that's weird. Are
Is
they
it like a button?
or eyes?
Not
It-
supposed to do that, right?
It just looks like a reddish light inside. It's too far away to resolve further, and
Should we go
with
investigate?
with your rolls.
I want to.
I think we should.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
You coming?
Is it towards the direction we're trying to go, or away?
It's neither farther nor closer. It's just kind of in the woods.
What's the harm? You know, walking through a strange
Let's
fey
get
wood.
Yeah, let's have more subject. Absolutely.
Time's not important, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hey, Winklevoss, you coming?
He doesn't acknowledge you. He's following Ray
I like this guy.
and is watching Anthony.
He sticks to his guns.
Before Ray fell asleep, she made almost like a little medallion collar for him, and it has her family crest on it, and she offers it to Winky as like a...
Ray, it's not a dog.
He
She holds it up with a big smile.
Go ahead, she makes a lot of good gifts.
roll persuasion.
You should see some of her whittling she's done. I pull out one of the things she's whittled for me. You should...
Ah, that was
so
for a second.
I was trying to help you with this.
It was a 2.
Am I helping?
Oh, no. Yeah, it was a 2.
I am encouraging them to take this, just like
Go
I
ahead,
did the
go ahead and
meat.
roll with advantage.
Crit!
There we go.
What is with your
Crit, but
dice?
I'll take
He
it.
looks at you.
The joke is you're trying to treat him
And,
like a dog
um,
the whole time. Let's just run with that.
Good boy.
He
He's not a dog.
takes with his 2 hands a medallion and he puts it around his wrist and ties
Now
it
we
on.
have matching necklaces. Because with the tear, Ray put a little medallion of her family crest on there
Okay.
too. So now they have
So
matching necklaces.
It's kind of like a charm
Yeah.
bracelet that he is wearing, and he just kind of
Ray ruffles
nods
his head.
nods to you and keeps walking.
She's
roll-
a little skip in her step.
Roll perception. Any of you can roll perception.
I'll try. Of course.
18.
20.
Oh, sorry, unnatural 20.
That was
two.
cocked, actually. Alright. I probably failed. 13?
The both of you who rolled 20, you notice as you're all going up to look at the light, he kind of stays behind and watches, but he kind of looks down at it and like just kind of looks at it and
Making sure it's not bugged.
yeah, he just kind of like inspecting it very closely.
That's when I
funny.
finally walk away from him, but on my way away I say, tool. I call him a tool.
All the work I'm putting to get this kid on my side so he doesn't eat you and will listen to
It's a
me.
full-grown man.
I didn't call him I didn't kill anybody that was innocent.
Oh
He
boy.
he pays you no heed.
Good. Continue that.
She's gonna make a whittle a whistle.
That only he can hear.
Like one of those trade whistles.
It's not a puppy.
That'll be one of those
And he just
trade
gets
whistles.
more and more puppy-like.
You all approach the crook of the tree, and I need.
Wait up. I want to do something.
Should we check for traps before we...
I want to...
That is smart.
I think I have a thing where I
Drop a bomb on
can...
it.
Like I can
Of our
sense... I can sense good and evil or something like that.
As a ranger?
I can do that as a paladin.
Paladins can do
It
that.
might be a... You're right. I'm thinking of my paladin character.
I can
Yeah.
do it. Do you mention that?
Feature and trait. You know, I heard of paladins being able to like sense good and evil.
You know that's a good idea.
Oh, I have that too.
Right around the time that Hashin says that, Hashin, I need you,
Oh boy.
my friend.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I need you to make a.
I'm so good at these.
I need you to make a
Performance.
wisdom save.
Oh, gosh.
All right. I'm not terrible.
I am.
22.
Nice!
2 with disadvantage.
Are you like
Is that a Mark 1?
mark one down, delete? or
No.
Just with disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. 22. That was
Good.
better. 24.
Okay. You feel a sudden wave of
Nausea.
almost like your skin crawls for a moment, and then it just passes.
Whoa! Did anyone feel that? Whoa!
Ray stops. No.
Feel what?
Like waves under my skin.
we should
Ew.
walk away and continue on.
He's
our-
gone now. I step forward.
Okay. Cacophony. I need a wisdom save from you.
Brett ignored.
As they're doing this, should I be doing divine sense or is that
If you want to.
I would like
14.
14. About the same time as Hashin says, "Oh well, that's it. Let's walk forward." You feel your skin begin to crawl, and you all look over at Cacophony as she just, "Ooh, I kind of feel it," as she turns into a chicken.
Wait, like
really?
Actually?
She is a chicken.
I'm a chicken.
whoa,
Oh,
same size?
No.
No, she is a small little chicken.
Oh,
Ray will pick her up. Maybe we should walk away now.
I'm interested
Did she lay
now.
an egg while she
As-
changed?
As Ray
Omelet?
and Manny, no, Manny, you're doing your divine sense.
It's not gonna-
Ray, you hear a little laugh coming from the crook of the tree that you all had been walking towards.
Is it a celestial fae or celestial fiend or undead?
It is neither celestial, fiend, or undead.
I figured.
Worth asking.
Hello?
Or are there any within 60 feet?
Can you unchicken my friend? I promise she's really brave. She's not a chicken.
You hear it in your head. Why are you here? What are you doing in my glade?
Oh, honestly, we're trying to get to the carnival.
Why didn't you follow the signs to the carnival?
There were signs?
Are you dumb? You big people are so dumb.
Apparently.
We have been known to be
Where
dumb.
are the signs?
They're everywhere. Don't you see them?
Do we see
Do
them?
we see them?
Roll perception.
20.
Actually checked.
Oh,
He's right there.
Now that you're looking.
27.
7. There are no signs anywhere other than the giant Witchlight Carnival balloon in the distance.
can you tell us
That's a
how to
pretty
get
big
there?
sign.
We don't see the signs.
Cacophony explodes out into her form in your arms.
I'm holding you like a baby.
Yep. And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That was weird.
That was. I should have spoke with Animal.
22.
You feel your skin begin to crawl, but you shrug it off.
Ooh.
See,
didn't feel
you
good.
see what I mean? Yeah, no. Well,
Get out of my glade!
All right.
Thank you for unchickening our friend.
She hears that in her head. It's not audible.
Guys, he wants us to
is
get
she
out of his.
talking audibly though?
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, there's a little creature. We're in his glade. He chicken cacophony. We should probably leave. He wants us to leave.
Well, which way do we go?
He tried to chicken me, I think, and so I don't think he's willing to answer questions.
All right, I guess we go somewhere else.
Go towards the balloon.
That way. I thought we were.
Will you?
Wow.
You won't show us how to get there?
I need you to roll wisdom again.
Oh boy.
With disadvantage?
No, not this time.
What's
22.
that sound?
22. Okay. You feel your mind being delved into, and you concentrate and shut it off, and it is not able to detect your thoughts.
Okay, I'm backing up. Hands up, kind of backing up.
We'll give you 5 gold if you show us the way.
Roll persuasion.
Crit.
That does.
Why do we let her do all the rolls?
She's not good at
I
anything,
only-
but she crits.
I only crit at a random
At-
important ones.
At this time, the red light flitters out.
Do we see that?
You all see it, and just flies right up to your face and is just hovering there. When your eyes kind of focus, you see a small little male pixie, which is just kind of floating there. And he says, "Gold, you say? Your gold is worthless to me
Oh, why'd you come out of your hole then?
because you have a kind heart."
Can we hear this audibly now?
He does say this out loud.
Thank you.
I'll gladly take you.
Take us to the carnival, right?
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
What do you mean no?
Thank you, though, I guess.
She asked me to guide her, and I said I would gladly take her.
To the carnival,
You'll
right?
take her, but not all of us. I know your kind. You're a tricksy hobbit. No.
A little smile crests his face as he waves a hand, and I need you to
Great.
Oh,
roll wisdom again.
you also have. Hold on.
I'm within 5 feet of you, am I not?
I mean, when I'm hugging you, right?
Yeah. Yep.
At all times.
Yeah. This is my backpack.
It's actually 10 feet, so we probably are within 10 feet.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom again.
Do I get a plus for his aura?
You do.
What is the plus? 5, right?
Give me a second.
So broken.
I think it's plus 5. Right?
I think so at his level, yeah.
No, it's
20
+4.
Shit.
This is wisdom bonus, right?
Yeah.
23.
No.
You
hold on.
feel your mind
Oh, it's your proficiency.
get twisted for a moment, as if
Would you stop?
reality is being confused for you, and you shrug it off.
You stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing.
Oh, it's +5. It is +5.
Stop.
You'd like me to stop?
It's a. Is it a
I
save?
want you to leave us alone.
Wisdom save, yeah.
Go away.
You want me to leave you alone?
Oh boy.
He snaps his fingers. I need you to.
Oh
I said leave us alone, by the way.
I need
You didn't listen to what I said.
You
Let's go with it. Let's go with it. I want to see where this goes.
Little tricksy pixie.
I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Is this a charm?
You get
effect?
a +5.
'Cause
Yes.
if it is, I have advantage.
You have
against
advantage.
We
Yep.
know this is a pixie, not a sprite,
+5.
right?
Huh?
And
This is a
+5,
pixie, not a sprite?
Which are more or less synonymous, but yeah. It's a pixie. It is, from a mechanical standpoint, it is a pixie. Modified pixie.
18.
18. Your view of your friends, they disappear.
Do we still see him?
Effing pixies. You son of a bitch.
What happened?
Can we still see him?
Should I take you now?
Do we still see him?
You do not.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Where did our friend go?
Oh, he's fine. He just wanted to be left alone for a bit.
Can you bring him back?
I can, yes.
Will you?
I like this guy. Or girl.
I'm just sitting crisscross applesauce in whatever pocket dimension he shunted me to. Arms
Excuse
crossed
me?
with a frown.
Excuse me, my friend.
Yes.
Have you ever been outside of your
Glade.
glade here?
Well, of course. But this area is mine. Mine.
Have you ever been to Faerun?
Faerun?
Yeah.
The material plane?
Yeah.
No, that place is shit.
So many tricks. There's so many trixies you can play on all the people not suspecting.
Go on.
I have room in my party for another helper.
Oh no.
Are you inviting me to come along with you?
As my familiar. And I as your master.
You drive
So you
a
get to
hard
own
bargain.
something in this situation.
Why would I do that?
For fun. That's why we're doing this. Have you had fun thus far with us?
Roll a deception check.
Yeah.
Holy crap, Steve, I just learned that you are a fake creature in real life. That's
You got it, buddy.
that was the most natural role play I've ever seen you do.
It's all just a game to me, bucko. What am I doing? Deceiving? Oh, I need an advantage. Mark me down.
All right.
Hey, that's a
That's pretty good.
21. I like deceiving.
Fun. All right.
I will protect you as well. I take care of my creatures. My friends as well. And you would be both, obviously.
Tell me a joke.
Oh, a joke?
Bet you don't have that dad joke book.
I prefer non-verbal jokes.
What?
Slapstick.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Do it to
And
that
you would
one.
have loved my most recent slapstick where these giants came and attacked a group of people, and I decided to do a little twinkle and a spell drop, and I killed some of the people that the giants were attacking, and the giants. It was hilarious.
You killed giants?
Yeah, that's why you should come with us. It's pretty-
They're so stupid.
yeah,
Hey!
that's why I got rid of them.
There was like a 5-second delay with Ray's hey!
Yeah.
Winky has been watching all this and has been coming forward. And what are the rest of you doing during all of this? Cacophony, Ray, Manny? Well, the pixie is being wooed by your wizard.
Oh, he would be. Manny would be trying to find machine.
Okay, looking for Hasheen.
I would be looking around the corner in pockets if he just maybe got really shrunk and tiny, sitting somewhere.
I'm just listening to this, wondering if now we're gonna have this guy that turned me into
Forever.
a chicken follow us around.
Yes. That's
Cacophony, you're a chicken now. The rest of the campaign, every other. Chicken.
Think of Hey Hey.
Can you bring our friend back?
Oh wait, he wanted to be left alone.
Well, I think he got his alone time. I bet you he wants people now. He wants to be with his friends.
I like you.
Oh, do you think I should bring him back?
Do you think he's had enough fun yet?
I don't know.
I don't think you should bring him back till he tells you to bring him back.
Well, you can't have any more fun with him unless he comes back.
That's true.
Look at that face. That's exactly the face he would be making.
I effing hate this already.
Where is he?
Oh, he's just in a little pixie land.
Oh, okay.
What do I see?
Yeah.
You see a forest that looks exactly like the previous one, except without your friends in it. And then you hear giggling.
I'll give him something to giggle about.
Many different various giggles.
Oh boy.
Well, that's insanity-inducing.
Fucking guy. I go stuff my ears.
I
tie
can
myself to
promise
a
you
post.
that until he's back, we will remain in your glade. I can promise you that. As long
Well, you
as
should leave my glade.
we can leave when he's back. You can come with me, or you can't. I'd have to do a ritual, whatever you want to do.
I'm not really interested in being mastered by anyone,
No problem. You can just be my familiar.
but you said you'd be my master.
Off screen.
You can change the contract. We can be a team.
How about I'm your master?
Ooh, you could sell your
No,
soul
thank
to
you.
dragons
Do it.
and a fae.
Yeah, you've done it before.
No, thank you. No selling happened in that situation. My
Says
soul
the
was
one.
usurped.
Says the one who has a
So is
mark
mine.
on.
Oh, you want to be left alone? That's not what I said.
He snaps his fingers and Hasheen reappears.
Leaves sticking out of my ears.
Are you
What?
okay?
He starts laughing. It's about that time that Winky eats him.
Yes!
Nice.
Wait, me?
The pixie. Chomp.
Oh, thank you, Winky.
That was actually very helpful.
Okay, bud.
What does it taste like?
Does it taste like innocence? I flick him off and start walking.
I love it.
He really has
He
something
spits
against
out
my
his feathers at you.
That's ridiculous. Double standard.
I was accosted.
I was turned into a chicken.
He tried to get inside my mind unwarranted 3 times.
Come on, Winky. Come.
Ugh. I hate the Feywild.
Okay, no more red glowing lights out
No,
of trees.
none whatsoever. Anything weird, pass it.
All right.
I'm from here, and I hate it.
I was this close.
Valiant effort. I really,
It was
I
a
really
valiant
appreciated it. That was up there with her trying to reforge the hammer. Honestly, it was.
Plus for creativity.
Yes, I think
Glad you're back.
I think that had things been worded slightly differently, it could have gone differently.
Hey, next
but
time, maybe another fairy will meet.
you
Only way to grab
continue
a fae
on,
in the fae.
We do.
and
Hopefully I get a
you
full-size familiar.
ultimately arrive at
Don't you have a slot?
the Witchlight
Garrett's
the Witchlight Carnival.
Yes, I do.
And you, very similar to the Goblin Market, see a much
Hey, stop. I know what you're thinking. Don't lob a grenade in there.
Good pre-warning.
you see a much wider
I'll wait till later.
creek. While the other one was maybe 5 feet, kind of in width, and went around the Goblin Market, this one's more like 20 feet wide. And there is a small kind of earthen bridge that goes across the width of this little creek. You don't see anything on the other side of the creek but forest. It looks just like forest. However, above this patch of forest, you now see up close the very large dirigible that is kind of hovering. This hot air balloon with the Witchlight Carnival name kind of in glowing light. It is purple lights that you now see that are glowing. And it is slowly rotating. The balloon itself, though the words Witchlight Carnival remain in their orientation kind of southward, as if it knows the direction that it is pointing. The pathway that you were on did give way to almost a road, so to speak, and there are strung lights on the road kind of leading to this bridge and ultimately leading to this the Witchlight Carnival. Do you proceed?
Why are we going here again?
We have to find
Zerubbabel.
Tetanus.
Oh, this was the last place she was found.
Yeah, keep
Definitely
going.
not here. Let's go around.
Zabilna, you mean?
Well, no, Titania wants us to find Zabilna. And Zabilna was last seen here. We had to talk to Crazy Max.
So hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Before we enter into the Witchlight Carnival,
Uh-huh.
a vampire told us.
Yep.
Yep.
I trust him with my life.
Then we don't need to talk anymore. A vampire told us that the daughter of the Queen of the Winter Court.
No, he
Summer-
told
Summer
us
Court.
Max might know where he was.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
he didn't even say that. I think that, what's his name? The Bugbear said that.
Which is Max.
Which was
Right.
Max.
Sorry.
Max
that.
said
Yeah. Max said
Zabilna
to go
was
here.
last seen here.
The vampire
Oh,
sent us to Max.
yeah.
Max sent
I
us
trust
here.
Max
That's
more
right.
than the vampire.
Dimitri,
Okay,
yeah.
understood.
I mean, I have a history.
He helped me clean up the bodies
Kale, do
that
you
I
have
may or may
the-
not have killed.
Nighthawk.
Yeah, bring it over.
Oh, you have.
Nighthawk!
It's the name of my dad's
Fame.
company, so it's
Is
just
it?
funny
Really?
that it's also
I think this is where we need an eagle screech when we mention it. Like a, Past the Nighthawk.
Hold on.
All right, that's all. That's all. I'm just asking if we.
That's a
we
fair
really
question.
Want to do this.
Do we?
If this is the only route to leave,
Yep.
then let's do it. Okay.
Titania, or
It's all we've been given.
Titania has the ability to put us where we need to go. So that one. That's the one.
I like it.
Go ahead.
Am I putting that over?
Find a way to dub that. That's what I want. Yeah,
I got it.
nailed it. I mean, to a T, what I was thinking. So yeah, if we can solve this problem, boom, Storm.
Easy peasy, right?
Yeah, it should be
Alright.
simple like everything else we do.
Good, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you be my familiar?
Huh?
Do we know what she looks like?
I've never had a human
Zabilda?
familiar.
Zabilda?
That would have been a good question
Or
to ask.
dark elf familiar.
Like, if we bump into her somewhere, how would we even...
We should have asked that to Dimitri.
Got it.
I mean,
would've been smart.
if this was the last place she was seen, maybe somebody in the Witchlight Carnival knows what she looks like.
We should get a description.
It's probably a good idea. For all we know, it was the fairy that
It could have been
the
breakfast.
Winkleman
Winky just
ate.
ate
Yeah.
the innocent
Hey, Winky,
murder
do
of...
you know what Sibilna looks like? Fair enough.
Human.
He gave us such a cool owl bear with a terrible name and an even worse accent.
Hold on, what adjective did you
Have you
just
seen
use?
him wink at all
Cool?
yet?
He
What's
just
that?
murdered my potential familiar.
No, an owl bear is a cool creature, but it has a terrible name
Oh.
and a
Winky?
terrible accent.
That's what I asked. Have you seen him wink yet
I
at all?
haven't.
I love his accent. What are you talking about?
I think Winky
Lame.
is short for something like
Abu?
Winkleboo or
We
maybe,
should ask him.
yeah. Hey, is Winky short for something?
A nickname?
Winkle Animus?
Ooh. maybe it's ironic because Winky's not like Wink isn't even in his name.
Lee Harvey Winkle.
Mm. I bet the axe alone. Yeah. All right, we going in over this earthen mound
I think so.
towards that zeppelin.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you traverse the mound.
Yes.
It starts to shamble.
I need everyone to roll a wisdom save.
We're within 10 feet of him. Everyone adds a +4.
Oh my goodness. Third crit of the night.
Wow.
Save.
Wisdom?
Ooh, I have
27.
saves. Wow. Oh,
16.
16.
32.
Wow.
Nice.
That's insane.
That
Did
is
anyone
insane.
roll lower than a 15?
No.
No.
Someone roll for Celine, please.
I'm not even gonna look. It's a 12.
+4,
that's
plus...
cost.
It's gone forever.
Ooh.
So much
I
better.
rolled a 6.
I haven't seen it at all.
6 plus 4 is 10 plus
6 plus
the
5.
plus
5.
15.
15 exact.
It's 15
She
exactly?
meted, yeah. She
Okay.
met.
Ah, whatever, I have 2.
I like me did better.
We'll get it later.
It always should have been the tense of that word.
Oh, I see it. Right there. Back.
Yeah.
Right there.
Ow, nailed
It's
it.
so big you can't lose it.
All right, just so everyone's aware. So far tonight, we've taken a long rest. By the way.
That's about it.
Yes.
You cross the bridge,
I turned into a chicken and then
This is how
came
we
back.
play.
and the wonderment and awe
Poor Matthew.
that the carnival is meant to inspire in each of you is controlled.
Ooh.
None of you are...
We're just like,
Better.
freaking carnival.
None of you
whatever.
are magically
Reasonable.
inspired by the carnival, which means
That's actually
that
Oh, no.
sad.
I choose to fail.
you all do not have to roll with disadvantage against any of the effects of the
I like it.
carnival.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's probably good.
Although I
We're gonna
kinda
win
wanna
all the
feel
games
the effects of
and
the
all the
carnival.
stuffies.
Oh, well, it'd be like going to Disneyland where you pay $17.50 for a bottle of water because you have to. Now
And
we
you're
aren't-
thrilled about it.
And we aren't charmed.
Now we're not
about
gonna be
it.
thrilled about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You're not like, well, it's Disney.
At least it wasn't 20, right?
You immediately, the first thing you see is a...
I think you have it, Jake.
Should we abstain this evening? I'm not sure if we should.
Yes.
The first thing you see is a giant map board with the classic "You Are Here" imagery, and it shows you as being right here.
Oh,
By
okay.
the tickets.
Oh.
Yes, you've crossed over the singular bridge,
How much are tickets?
and as you look at the map, this is exactly what you see.
Sorry.
That was not on purpose.
You see this display of what would be the Witchlight Carnival in its full splendor. However, when you look out at the carnival grounds, you don't see any of these things set up.
Cool.
At least not
Oh.
in their typical splendor and glory. You see things that look like they have been shut down, or they are packed up, or things that are being cleaned, or they're being repaired. And you see a sign that is before you in front of a what looks to be a ticket booth. You see a silver statue of a dancing fairy, which is mounted on the roof of a ticket booth, surrounded by, well, looks like butterfly iconography, and what look to be gems in the shapes of butterflies, which you surmise would create some sort of effect if it was turned on, but clearly it is turned off.
Way too early.
It's also depicted with a night sky with shooting stars kind of arcing across it. In front of the ticket booth, you see an elderly goblin who is perched behind a ticket counter, looking at you very intently through a spyglass.
Even though we're only 2 feet in front of him.
You're in front of the map, and the ticket booth is maybe 15 feet or so ahead of you. And he lowers the spyglass after he's kind of taken you all in, and he looks at you, and with kind of a big fat lower lip and some teeth that come out over it, in very fine attire, not unlike the goblins at the Goblin Market. He kind of tips his top hat to you, and as he does so, you can all roll history checks.
Are we within 4 feet?
And you have advantage on this,
I do?
Anthony.
17.
What are we
17?
rolling again?
History.
12. That's right.
10? 12?
20.
I wanna say
14.
to him.
What is it?
14.
14? All right.
20.
I like that.
So anyone who is above a 15, which I think is just you two, you just missed it, sorry.
And Celine. Wait. Nope.
Celine's just along for the ride tonight.
Yeah.
She had a little too much wine on the way, so she's just hanging in the back.
Just like her.
You know.
Hush.
Manny and Anthony,
Barefoot.
this goblin looks extremely familiar to you.
Like we just saw him.
Yeah, like you just saw him at the Goblin Market.
Do we remember his name?
No, you
I
didn't
cast
catch his
disguise
name.
self immediately.
You didn't catch his name because he was killed by sickening radiance.
Oh, was he the samurai guy?
Nope.
No.
It's a. It,
He was one of the bodies
is
I
a-
folded up.
Yes, this is an exact copy of the elderly
some would
goblin.
call it a twin.
If I have an owl bear on my tail who eats my potential familiar, and it was because of some kind of simulacrum or duplicate that meant nothing,
I think that's a good way to describe a twin.
Matthew would get it in real life.
duplicate who means nothing.
He looks at you and says, "Oh well, hail and well met, travelers.
Ooh, that's
Ahoy.
a tough accent. Hi!
I'm sorry. Hail and well met, travelers.
Yeah. You look very familiar.
I don't think I've ever seen you before.
All right.
We're closed. Sorry.
We need to.
From where have you come?
Around. We've been a very long way. We're looking for Zabilna. We were told that she was last seen here.
Zabilna, you say?
You know, Tatiana's daughter, Titania.
I don't know Zabilna.
I mean, I would
I,
like to insight that.
Insight that?
Yeah.
Sure, roll insight.
Oh man, you're closed. I wanted to go on the snail race.
The snail race is quite fun.
24.
Those snails move at speed.
When do you open?
24.
24.
16.
He is choosing his words very carefully. So he said that he does not know Zavilna.
Okay, you don't know her, but you've seen her. Got it. Who could we talk to?
A different name.
I have not seen her in some time.
How long ago?
I don't quite
We're amongst friends here.
remember.
Yeah.
Am I?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
As
quite.
long as you don't remember what happened
I-
yesterday.
that's like.
What happened yesterday? What?
Not much.
I don't know what they're going on about.
Max's menagerie got attacked,
What?
and we had to save them.
By giants.
That's
Fire
true.
giants that were overtaken.
You were at the Goblin Market?
Yeah.
Oh,
Winky. He's
See?
right there.
you do have Winky. Winky.
So you're
here.
among friends.
Good to... it must be... Well, how is my brother?
Who's your brother?
He's at peace.
You... How goes Charles?
I never learned his name, but he is resting peacefully.
Oh,
You know
well,
how he likes to sleep in.
We haven't seen him in a while either.
Charles. I hope that he's enjoying his retirement. He worked hard. Had a
yeah.
good long life of service.
To who?
Well, to all of the folk of the carnival.
He was a hard worker, huh?
Yes.
Worked himself to death.
I just snuffed that in.
So about the carnival being closed. How long is it closed for?
You can see he just kind of reminiscing on his brother's memory.
Yep.
Fondly. Shakes his head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Missy. What was your name?
Cacophony.
Cacophony. What was your question?
How long is the carnival closed for?
Oh, well, it's undergoing some renovations and some maintenance and repairs, and we're onboarding some new acts. People are showing what they can do under the big top. But unless you're here for that, you'll have to go. It's not open.
Oh, no.
presently.
We could be here for that.
I can audition. It's always been my dream.
What do you do, dear?
Anything. I could juggle axes. That's pretty cool. I could also do one of those like acrobatic, like the flippies. Or
Charles was an axe juggler. You could never hit him with anything. He would just dodge and dip and dive and duck and dodge some more.
honestly, I don't know who you're talking about. But
My brother.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Your face doesn't look familiar to me.
You met him at the carnival.
No, she was on the
remember.
other side of the room.
Yeah.
Ah.
Busy.
This big.
I was fighting
space.
giants.
Oh, who else did you meet at the carnival?
You know Yaga.
Yeah, we met Yaga, and then
Oh, he's a nice boy.
Oh, he's great. He's the
Um,
best.
we met the
probably.
guy who only talks about bees and
Boop,
Bixies.
you met Boop.
Boop, yeah.
Oh,
and
yes.
Max. And that's all the people I remember.
Yeah.
Ah,
Everything
was a-
else was. It was a blur.
Charles is unforgettable.
I don't know.
We will never forget.
I
him.
didn't pass my history test. But
He gave you a history test.
no, I
He would
I
do
don't know
something
who it
like
was.
that.
Anyway, about
Anyways,
auditioning.
or I could beat up anyone.
Are you handy?
She
Sure,
has
I have
hands.
hands.
Can I see them? Come closer. Come closer.
And he holds out his hand, and you put yours out, and it's like 3 times the size of his. He looks at it, and he takes out a much smaller inspection.
I'm
glass.
watching him very
A
closely.
monocle.
Very interesting. Do you see the lines here in your palms?
Oh boy.
I do have lines in my palms.
Yes. You do.
I mean, everyone has lines in their palms.
I don't.
And I guess Bonehand here doesn't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm
Wow.
smooth as a baby.
Right, right.
One
He starts.
palm.
He
Miss
starts.
Judgy.
He starts tracing the lines and kind of.
Hey, what you doing?
Very interesting lines in your palms.
it can't be that interesting. I'm not purple skinned.
Well, maybe you can do some things.
What did you see?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But it does. It does to me.
I would. We really need your help.
Can I buy some tickets?
I'd like to make a suggestion.
There's no tickets for sale. We're closed. I'm sorry, did I tell you that yet?
So we can just walk to the big top and watch?
If you're auditioning,
Yeah, we're auditioning. Let's go.
what is your act? What do you do, young man?
I kill innocent people.
He's a joke teller. It's so bazinga!
Did I get you?
That was called comedic timing. We're an act.
Roll,
First slapstick.
We're like Laurel and Hardy.
Roll deception.
Again? Oh man, so much lying. Ew. 9. I got him. It was not funny.
27.
Free Alex
Oh.
Paint. Hello. We appreciate the nerds. We are nerds.
I'm not a nerd.
27.
Yeah, prove it.
27.
that was good. You had me.
Yeah.
I thought you did kill innocent.
Real knee slapper.
Yes,
You know?
Charles would have loved you.
Oh, he did
You should
for a time.
tell him. You should tell him your joke that you kill innocents. He'd never believe you.
It's a new one. You never heard it, did you?
So I'd like
That's why
to,
Winky's with us. He liked us too much.
I'd like to make a suggestion though.
What's your
I'm
suggestion?
casting suggestion.
Oh no.
Go ahead. What am I rolling?
A wisdom save.
A wisdom
With
save.
disadvantage.
The suggestion at the end say
He's
what
got
level
plus
realize
five.
you tried,
He's got plus
like
5.
Charm does.
No, you.
I don't think it
Are
does.
you giving it to me?
Why not? We're within 10 feet.
Yeah, but it's to allies. Are you designating him as an ally?
He's not an enemy.
Okay.
Does it say to allies? I
That's
think
a
it's
natural
anyone.
one.
And well, I gave you disadvantage.
Oh, you did?
So
I just did.
Excuse me. It's a 1 and a 10.
Friendly. Okay. Nice.
Plus 5.
Nope.
So,
Plus 4.
plus
no,
4.
plus 5. Plus 5.
Wait, I've been only adding plus 4.
You
I was
bet.
wrong. It's aura protection, not the other one.
All right.
Okay, so that is a 17 total.
How did you turn a natural 1 into a 17?
It was a 10 plus
Oh.
3 plus 4.
It's plus 5.
Oh, plus 5?
Yeah.
Oh, 18.
You pass.
What? That's. Were you casting a spell on me?
I would never.
It's
Roll
part
deception.
of his act.
I'm the Hardy to his Laurel.
You see, what happens is their
does he
jokes
often
aren't
rest on
actually
his laurels?
funny.
What was your
I
roll?
like it.
25.
Don't do that again.
Okay. Where's Zabilna?
I don't know.
I know who does though.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Do you have security?
Does she go by a different name here?
Yes.
I'd like to speak with security immediately. There is an emergency. The daughter of the queen is missing, and we are sent.
Summer Queen.
We have been sent to find her.
This is not a joke.
That's why I need to speak to security after we try out.
Which queen?
Summer Queen.
Titania.
Tatanina. That's her native name. Titania for short.
Summer Court.
Oh, the queen of the summer court.
Yeah, you killed her daughter in this very carnival, and you're under investigation.
I killed her.
Maybe.
You is the general,
It's like the royal we.
not the specific.
I shouldn't have done that.
Correct. You should never kill innocents. Let's bring it all back around.
No, that would not be good. Charles would be very disappointed in me.
He is disappointed currently.
Does
As
Isabella go
much as
by
he
another
possibly
name?
can be.
I don't know.
But you've heard of her.
And you've seen her not for some time. So
What
who else
do you
would
know?
have seen her that we could talk to?
Well, I mean, the
we're
ones...
willing to do what you need us to do hoops wise so you don't get fired.
Well, you'd have to go and talk to Mr. Witch or Mr. Light.
Where are
Both.
they?
So which
Both at the same time? That would be handy.
Or
Well, they're usually overseeing the auditions.
All right, so we do have to audition.
Can I swing by the snail race?
I don't think it's operational.
Are they actual
presently.
snails or machines?
Oh, they're real.
So then they'd be willing to give me a ride for a snack, right?
Come on. Can you
No.
point us in the direction?
It's
It's
the big top.
under the big top.
Yeah.
Let's
Can't
go.
we hit two
Come,
pixies with
Winky.
one stone?
No, apparently
All right.
Winky eats
All right,
all the
hey,
pixies, so we can't hit
do you
any
take gold
pixies.
here?
Honk.
Yes, they take gold.
Do all
Do
dogs
you-
need to be on leashes? Just kidding. That's
Do you take gold? You've been a big help. I'd like to help you out. Favor,
Oh, that's not necessary.
favor for a favor. It's how I work.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. 28.
You've been rolling awesome tonight.
I have a plus 13.
Nice.
That is
I'll
helpful.
tell you what.
Yes.
Tell Charles I said hello when you pass back through. Okay?
I will do that.
I love my brother so much.
How much would you say?
More than anything.
More than life itself? Because he loved you that much too.
Did you talk to him?
No. But I could tell. You ever know kindred spirit? We're gonna go. Here's 5 gold.
I don't want you.
We'll just keep on digging.
Well, I'll take it to go see Charles then.
I need my gold back. All right.
So you proceed to the big top, and you pass several attractions which look kind of shut down. Did my music stop?
It
You did.
Why did my music stop?
When the
because I
music-
don't have repeat on, and the shuffle was
This is
turned.
the only music you need.
We're gonna go back to this. Is that even being picked up?
But
It is.
I also need the box.
That goes with the sound.
City Guard, thank you for the cheers. Appreciate that.
Can I spend the night?
You approach the big top, and you see that the roof of this giant tent stretches toward the sky
Thank you.
in 3 sweeping peaks.
Now you gotta take it out and squeeze.
Get the last drop out. And each peak is topped with a spinning gold star.
How many peaks?
There are 3 peaks.
Missed that. Okay.
There are painted wooden panels all around the tent, which whirl with kind of colorful motion, displaying vibrant circus performances of all types. And you can see that these depictions are far more than just the attractions around the carnival. It seems that the big top is where all of the stage shows and all of the all manner of carnival displays would go on that don't require its own separate kind of dedicated space. And there is, as you approach, the sound of music and laughter that is drifting out of the large, pulled back kind of canvas that would otherwise operate as a door. You enter in, and immediately the light catches each of you because it is far more dim than the outside lights. It is setting a almost twilight atmosphere, and as soon as you walk in, you see that it looks like a brilliant night sky with all of the stars lit up, which in the Feywild would be unique because you don't really see stars here. It is just the drifting in and out of various seasons and clouds and kind of the displays of the different colors of the sun that are playing on those clouds. There are comets which streak through the air. There are aurora borealis type effects which kind of are all around the outskirts of the tent. This immediately reminds you of home, Ray, up in the mountains where you can see in the northern distance the northern lights, and you immediately feel this nostalgia and homesickness from where you're from. It even the colors of these blues and purples are spot on to what you remember from home.
Ray tries to sneakily wipe away a tear without anyone else seeing.
Okay.
Do I see it?
Roll perception. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 18.
18. Roll a sleight of hand.
A natural 20.
You do not see it as you just kind of whisk it away.
Sorry, guys, I have a little sniffle.
On the stage at the
Insight.
present, on the stage at the present, you see what looked to be a giant ogre dressed like a water genie.
That's hilarious.
His skin is painted blue. He has
Blue hair.
big, baggy pants, and he
Prince Ali.
he has a little baton, and he is directing what look to be blue fireflies that are making all kinds of different shapes. Do you remember the School of Fish in Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Yep. It's very much like that, where he kind of gives a command and they turn into a shape. And he gives another command and they turn into another shape. And it's very much, all the shapes are kind of simulating different water themes and effects, waves and ships and raindrops and moving, flowing water. And they're sitting at the base of the stage. You see kind of a non-amused looking jester who is just kind of watching, and you see a very dour looking dark elf. At least in this light, it looks like a dark elf with a top hat and a tuxedo, just kind of sitting there, hands on a cane and kind of resting over the cane, watching. And you see what looks to be a strong man sitting there next to him, as well as a bearded lady next to him, which upon closer inspection is a dwarf. And
That's just cheating.
So a normal lady.
Yeah, that's
a
just
normal
cheating.
dwarven lady. And they all are sitting there. The dwarf has a big smile on her face, and the strong man is kind of looking over at the other two, and then looking back.
Is there an audience reacting?
There are several other performers which are kind of just strewn about. Some seem to be going over their act, so to speak, with themselves. Some of them are there just kind of watching, and some are having little conversation to themselves.
It's the waiting area for American Idol.
Yes,
Gotcha.
more or less.
Waiting for their cutscene to happen.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes, more or less. And as you approach, you see a tiefling who kind of walks up to you that has just kind of plain brown shirt and brown pants, clearly not in any sort of a stage getup, but you can see that his skin has very vibrant tattoos of a green color, which are meant to kind of complement his naturally reddish purple skin and markings. And he has a kind of a green metal which is cuffed onto his horns. And so while he is not in any sort of a display getup, you can tell that he has had some permanent alterations done, so to speak, that you can tell would be his kind of normal display persona. And as he speaks, you, with a natural 18, kind of catch on his breath a very ashy kind of smell, sulfurous kind of smell, and you on his belt he has several torches, which look like are like practice torches that he has, and you with that kind of surmise based off his breath that he does some sort of fire spitting or fire breathing routine. He has that kind of a look to him, and he approaches you and he says, "Welcome, my friends, to the audition. Tell me, what are your names? What is your act? Are you one act or are you many?"
Manny. My name's Manny.
Your name is many, or you have many acts?
I feel like we should
Right on
audition
both
together,
counts.
Right?
What are we gonna do?
Multiple acts for many. All right. What is your name?
Hashin?
Hashin. Okay. And your name?
Cacophony.
Cacophony. Can I just call you Kaka? And your name?
I'm Ray, and this is Winky. We're together.
Ray and Vinky. All right.
Winky.
Vinky.
Winky.
Vinky.
Winky.
Wee Willy Winky is his full name.
Wee Willy Winky.
And he's part of the act.
Yes.
He is part of the ass of our group. He's just following me.
He's the jokester.
He's not very funny.
You're a biting comedian.
Yeah. He's like.
Are you like the one who makes fun of the audience?
No! I am Anthony Corellian, the third son of the greatest lord of the beach, of the sunrise that never ends.
I'm pretty sure that half of that was beta.
He's a master thespian too.
So I'm confused, but this is part of the maniacs.
The maniac.
How did you know our true name?
I was just guessing.
That was excellently
Kinda
done.
like that. Yako, and that.
So you are going to be performing individually then?
No,
think we
we
should
actually
go
got hired to be
together, right?
janitors. We're cleaning up when you guys are all
Can.
gone.
I'm.
Yeah?
Oh, it was a good joke.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's good, yeah.
Are you like his
His hype man?
His hype man.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. You hype. And what do you do, Kaka?
I'm a talking bird.
She also do the thing you do every morning.
Did you just shit on command?
No.
Oh,
And a little poop came out, but it's okay.
I was far more impressed with the shitting on command.
Well, you know where eggs come from, right?
The butt. Is that what you're intimating? The butt,
Yes.
apparently.
He knows the word intimate, but not where it.
That is very interesting. Okay, and what is Ray? It was right, yes.
We're never making the
And Vinky, what do Ray and Vinky do?
I look at Winky and I wink at him. We fight each other.
Oh,
A giant fighting an owl bear. That will sure get attention.
It's like a,
But the style they use is capoeira.
yeah. It's like a tumbling performance.
While they do it, I make jokes, and he hypes me up. She poops and lays an egg at the same time. He crosses his arms and shakes his head.
Although she'd probably be pretty good at like trapezing with the little bit of
she's
sliding.
she's very agile.
I don't.
We haven't decided what we're doing today, but when we do, you'll see.
Maybe.
so you have maniacs.
Yeah. Where are you weakest in your show? Maybe we can fill that gap.
It doesn't work that way.
No, it could though.
Well, for
No,
the
it
customer, it does.
So what we could
No wonder
do
why it's a failing carnival.
Is we could put on.
At least that's what I heard.
He's joking!
You are a son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was
And I like it. I don't
I
know
can
if
keep
Witch
going.
and Light will, but you know, it's
Oh, what's your name?
my name is Dimitri.
Dimitri. How many?
How many Dimitris are there?
Hi, Dimitri. Are
It's
you in
spelled
charge of this?
differently.
Do you get to decide what acts there are?
Oh no, I just have to line them all up. Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. Okay.
We'll give you.
We walk right past him.
Offer him some gold to go
I'm
first.
going
Then I turn around and go, hey!
Ah, you got me again! That one pierced my heart a little. All right.
Don't kiss him.
Wait, you have a kissing act?
Yeah.
Kissing
For only
booth.
those named Dimitri.
Oh, is that the come on? Because I'm a coming on.
I don't know. Do you parse?
Oh boy.
No. How much gold for us to go up next?
Right, you want to just skip to the head of the line?
Yeah.
What are you
I
offering?
have preparing to do if we're really doing this.
That's definitely what we're doing tonight. Look at the time. This is what we're doing.
What, how much are you offering?
You know.
A kiss?
I don't want to work at the carnival.
We don't need to work.
Kiss him.
I can't help it.
Can we,
Offer him like 5 gold or something.
I was made this way.
besides
So-
him being here, can we create an act that actually gets to our point?
I was gonna
That
say, can we
conveys our
make a
information,
joke about a missing
but
princess?
also lets
Oh.
their guard down?
Oh, like a play. A comedy.
Musical. We have to
Yeah,
sing.
exactly.
Has to be singing.
I know
Please.
a lot of Anon
We're doing a
songs.
musical this evening. Okay, boy.
I feel like I
You get the solo. You get the solo.
I got this.
Wait, there a dancer too?
No, I can do it all. So, no gold. We need to come up with lines for our play. It's a
Alright.
comedy in 3 parts.
We never do the same one twice, so everything is new for each customer every
And
time.
it's culturally relevant.
And improv, really.
But culturally
We're
relevant.
an improv group.
Yeah.
The Maniacs.
Yeah.
The Maniacs, yes.
All right, well, I will let you work on your act, and I'll let Mr. Witch and Mr. Light know that you are here, and I will, I look forward to the revelry.
We may as
alright?
well end the show now, because you remember when we planned for 6 episodes a heist to steal Zemlin? Rest his soul.
It's gonna take weeks to
This
figure
is,
out
yeah,
this.
we're gonna actually have still
3 acts.
screens and like, okay, act 1, you do this.
All right, well, I'll give you some time, and whatever you do, yes, just be respectful to Mr. Rich and Mr. Light.
Yeah, what are they like? Give me some info on our audience. Again, we need to be culturally
Or
relevant
any
to them.
inside jokes
Yeah.
that you might have.
Like, does Mr. Light hate bananas?
Don't say anything bad about the Shadowfell.
Shadowfell.
Damn it, that was our whole act last time.
I mean, she's, you know,
can adapt.
she's got some good stuff to Shadowfell. She's the chosen.
I waved my like skeleton
Bone hand,
hand.
yeah.
What's happened with your hand?
Well,
It's
you know,
part of the act.
maybe you should ask.
Oh,
have
it's
to
an
wait and see.
illusion.
No, maybe you
Makeup.
should ask the Raven Queen.
What do you mean?
You'll never know what to believe when we say things to you now.
Hmm.
Now you know the power of the Maniacs.
You're strange, and I like it. I'm here for it.
So would acts
that why you're
about
here?
stealing princesses be culturally relevant?
Unless the princess ran away to the carnival.
I don't know any missing princesses.
Perfect.
Can you see it? Let's start the show with the death of the ticket seller's brother from afar.
It would never happen.
Dimitri walks away.
I think we're onto something. Yeah.
This is a real
Massacre in the streets. Tears. Then a red light comes across the stage.
Massacre
Sadness.
in the streets.
solo.
Song?
Monologue first.
Yeah.
Monologue first.
Yeah, but it's one of those.
Into the song.
Exactly.
You can't tell when the voice changes
Yeah.
to sing.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
You're the first act.
Yeah, done.
Make up a song right now about.
Anon?
Whatever
I know
you-
a lot about Anon.
Nobody wants religion shoved down their throat at the circus.
It could be called a non rest his soul. It's like a love song to death.
The foreshadowing.
Okay, wait. You
And
were
then because we foreshadowed, we go to the Shadowfell.
you were theater
Uh-huh.
kid, right?
Yeah.
Word
Okay.
is.
No, this-
look
Really,
at
I
this guy.
couldn't.
This is working out
Do you
beautifully.
see how the hair covers
Okay,
his
I
eyes?
was the
He's wearing
mascot out
eyeliner.
front saying hi to all the kids. So
You can be. Oh, are we gonna have interaction? She could be in the crowd.
I want Cacophony dressed up as a crow.
Really pushing the boundaries there.
But listen, in dim or dark light, I can give myself a flying speed, so I can actually
Be in the crowd.
work my way to.
I want you to tickle people
a
with your
flying
feathers.
talking
Okay,
bird.
so we start culturally relevant death in the streets
Yes.
at the Goblin.
A young goblin named Charles passes out. and
Very young,
dies.
so we don't know who we're talking
Not
about.
from outside in.
Yeah. Naturally.
So do I come through and represent
You represent the,
dying
passing of
thing.
Wait. You come through.
Wait, are we serious
There's a
about
spotlight that's shining.
dude, we're totally talking.
As you fly into the spotlight, it's not dim or dark light, so you fall to the ground.
this? Yes.
It's a comedy drama. Horror.
Is it comedy drama?
Kamahama aura.
We'll have a net there that you can then bounce off and
No,
maybe
no,
do some
No, the
cool
point is it's
acrobats.
unexpected.
No, I'll catch you and we'll turn it into a dance about death.
Ah, I like it.
Who are you catching?
Cacophony.
As you fall from the light.
Yes.
From missing the light, okay?
Naturally. And then we go into, because it's death, right? We go into the Shadowfell and you come out, I am the chosen.
Ooh.
You can rise up like a zombie.
And culturally
I like it.
relevant, what do we know? Dead bodies don't go where they're supposed to. Their souls just get stuck. We tell that tale. It's ghoulish. It's scary.
And when they enter the stage, a little bit of this.
Thriller.
A little bit of this. Yes. a little bit of that. Can you play that? Can you play those notes?
I can.
You can. You're a bard, right? Good.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what was happening.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
We're good. We're hitting them with something local, then something that's an epidemic.
Then the stage goes down. And
Spotlight, one.
What happened to the princess?
No, we're getting there. We're getting there.
and then darkness on stage.
Yes.
Hashim. Soprano.
Got it.
I'll give you a good kick beforehand.
Sounding like a lost
Isn't that
child.
an alto?
You sound like a lost child.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're calling for
I'm-
your... Yeah, your mama. Yes.
I'm so lost. I don't know where to find you. Yeah, I got it. I feel it. I could be her.
I like it.
Do we have a blonde wig?
I'll be the blonde.
Who's that? Oh, Celine, yes.
Speaks up and she's
Oh,
drinking
that's
some
right.
I'll do whatever you need me to do. My back is killing me anyway, so...
You come on stage and you actually play Titania, and I play the daughter, but our backs are to each other like we're pining. I want you, Mama. I can't find you. Find me. Hire these adventurers to find me.
Can you say mama
am
more like
lost away.
mama or not like mamacita?
No, I got it. Could I call her Umi?
No.
No?
It's not culturally relevant.
We could change it from mama to lover.
No,
No.
that's not what I'm trying to do. Daughter, mom, no.
That would be kind of weird.
No. No, the song from instead of mama, you're focusing on your lost love, and she's the lost love. But you don't actually see her. She's off in the distance, like she's not a part of the scene, but she's there, and everybody sees. This is the love of your life.
We're
you're
talking.
missing.
We're talking about that, but this is where we were driving at
The princess.
the princess.
I'm out of this. My ideas must stand.
Celine just starts laughing at you.
All right, we've
You're
talked.
taking this bit a little too seriously.
No, he's,
Always wanted to be an actor.
It's...
you can be. So,
Listen, you don't have to try very hard to be an ass. Continue.
So now that we've talked through this, can we just pretend it? Or do we have to really
I
go,
like that.
go through the...
All right, should my first song be a slow song or a fast one?
I think it needs to be a marching beat. It builds. You're
It
a
sounds
fighter
like-
and a warrior.
Da,
It's-
da, da,
yeah.
da, 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 da. That's a good beat.
Be
Yep.
a man.
Yes. So.
But it's about death.
It's about being purple.
But no, it's not about
Instead
that.
of being
It's
gray,
about-
being purple.
It's about encountering the enemy apart, aside from you. Death.
This is straying way off what I thought it was going to be.
And then she
But I
swoops
love
in. She tumbles. I catch her.
So it's about what?
Mama.
Just go with it.
At the end,
I
we all.
got it.
At
I
the
got
end,
it.
we all just sing Bohemian Rhapsody. In a cappella.
520. Yeah.
Oh, we could do Rent as well, yes.
I think Bohemian Rhapsody's
Think of
better.
me, think of me fondly. Yeah, you can hit that too. So, we talk about local events, death in the market, which leads to the Shadowfell, which we love. Simply
Really
marvelous.
He loves it too, yes.
And we talk a little bit about who you are, right? And the epidemic that's going on that they aren't even aware of, which leads us into the princess missing from Mama.
Do we crown her as the high priestess?
Yes.
We make after you catch her,
Yes.
maybe you lift her up to her throne.
Yeah, yes. I'll do dancing
her on a
lights
pedestal.
behind your head.
Yes.
Perfect.
yes.
Got it.
Good.
And then we hit them with the thing we're doing, and then the Mama hires the adventurers. Us, the Animaniacs.
I thought we were the Animania, I like it.
And then we all come on stage.
Animaniac.
And we go, Princess, we are here for you. And we bow. So now, like, we hit them with our quest.
And
Perfect.
after they're all done clapping,
Yeah. Flowers thrown on
we
stage.
raise the curtains.
I flash them.
And we do the country song from Animaniac.
No, that's my job.
Selena, maybe you should stop sit this one out.
I can do part of the president's song. George Washington is supposed to be, but shut down the church.
All right, we got this.
Are we ending with this song? The president's song?
Yeah.
I think we should. That's relevant.
Then we bow.
I think I could go up to like Ulysses S.
That's
Grant.
fine, and then they know what we're about. You know?
We say Act 1.
All right.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do?
You
again?
stay off stage
I don't
and you
know.
just cheer for us the whole time.
Yes.
You rally the people to our call.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Wait, I thought she was Tatiana's daughter.
I'm gonna play both parts.
Who will
Wait,
narrate?
I'm not Sibylla.
Do you think you can handle it?
I can handle it.
Shall we have what is the style of acting these days? Is it a narrator while the stage plays, or are there
I
voice
could be a
actors?
narrator.
She is very good
after
at
you're off.
speaking.
Yes. Yes.
I remember enough of it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They don't know it. Make
That's
it up.
true.
Can we just always be in the background, like carrying each other across the stage? One time I'll carry him. The next time he carries me.
I
and
don't
we
think
go back
anyone
and
can
forth.
carry.
Oh boy.
Just for funsies. Just to show some of the
You
talents.
do
we
have the arms for it.
All right. We feel good about this?
I feel excellent about this.
Let's go.
I feel like an act of the Nightman Cometh is on its way.
Dang, man.
All right,
Can we
so
record whatever is
you
about to happen?
continue to fine-tune your act as the other acts go on. There's a
Boo. It's terrible. You see that?
We still have to roll after all that awesome planning.
I think you should just give it to
Yep,
us.
A+.
oh no, now you need to actually this is like in video games when you choose all of the different things that you're going to do, and now you need to execute it and see if you do the button pressing sequence.
You mean
That's no fun, yeah.
with performance checks?
Are there
Yes.
console commands in this?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I like to cheat.
Oh yeah, always console commands. And so Dimitri goes up before you. He says, "Well, this is the Maniacs, and they have an ensemble, various different talents and acts, and some of them are very good, like the insult comic. And
No, that's not it.
We're doing a play.
It's a comedy drama.
And they're doing a comedy drama with an insult comic. I'm looking forward to him. He's my favorite.
Horror 2.
Act 1.
Act. Thank you.
For your viewing pleasure, the Maniacs.
Murder in the streets. Go.
Ray bows. There was a massacre. A deadly massacre. Oh! Where fire giants came and attacked everyone! But even though we walked through the valley of the shadow of death, and I come through. You're running us now! They come through us!
Oh no, my name calls in the
Okay. All right, let's pause there.
Performance check.
Pause there. Performance. I need performance from Ray, and I need performance from Cacophony,
Advantage for my song. That was pretty good.
and I need performance from Machine. And you guys are just doing effects in the background. So we're gonna
They're carrying each other. Stage right.
14.
roll. You can roll athletics.
Wait, what did you roll?
14.
I'm holding him above my head. I'm flexing the.
I rolled a 31.
Okay, good.
31.
31.
Yeah.
We both rolled 14.
I was born for this.
Okay.
The stage is my life. I start to
13.
levitate.
I'm gonna drop you.
12.
13 and 12.
I was feeling good about this.
Man,
until
you
now.
kind of.
We almost make it to the end. Throw me over.
He drops you. And in
I suppose.
you watch the audience is looking at you like, At first, they are death, massacre, and then it's like, what is the bird doing? she's is she having a seizure? then she's like, oh, whoa, no, he's for real. Okay. We bring that guy is good, and then there's a as Hasheen is as Anthony is dropped in the background. Oh, that must be a comedic juxtaposition. Okay, comedic juxtaposition. All right, continue.
Can we get to Act 2, or do we need to continue Act 1?
Oh, we're doing the whole show.
We were sent on a quest, a very mysterious quest that led us to find the missing princess.
Just jumped to Act 3.
I don't know what Act 2 was.
I told you it's about the Shadowfell and how she's the chosen and
Sorry,
dead
but before the princess, we found the princess of the priestess.
She starts to fly.
And I have dancing lights, right? Or no, that's
And
not
what
yet.
happened in the Shadowfell? Well, it was a very sad thing. You see, our priestess died, but then she was resurrected back to life, and the Raven Queen said, you are my chosen one. And she was crowned in glory of the priestess.
And then he casts Moonbeam.
Oh, chosen priestess.
Not on. Now you fly through and crash. And I prance out there while you're doing it like a kind of a ballerina.
And you dance.
I dance and then I catch you.
Okay, let's
roll.
pause. I need first. Okay.
It's a brilliant show.
Ridiculous.
Everybody is standing and clapping so hard right now.
I didn't get it, but it was beautiful, man.
We're gonna go in sequence. Ray, I need a performance from you.
Oh, nice. 12.
That's
Okay, it's not terrible.
okay.
I need a performance from you.
Ooh,
This is excellent. As low as you can, please.
oh, thank goodness. That's a 13.
13. All right, and then I
little
need
worse.
acrobatics from you.
Okay.
Yes, it's chaos.
It should be.
That's good.
23.
Nice.
Okay.
You fell with style.
I did.
And Hasheen, I need athletics from you.
19.
Nice.
One-arm
graceful.
grab.
This is like,
As I catch her, we spin into a pirouette.
So that's
And that's when the dancing lights
ballroom-
come out.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what
dance
happened.
And then I
style.
spin you on one hand and I hold you like a globetrotter holding a basketball.
And your majesty allows us to pick ourselves up and move off.
And that's everyone's fixated on this. While the storytelling isn't
clearly I have no
necessarily
experience flying,
the most
but I
enthralling,
can fall really
they can tell
well.
that the giant is at least she's into it and trying. But man, that Kenku and that elf, they know how to fly and fall and twirl and catch and spin.
As she's spinning like a top, I'm whispering to her, I'm going to stop you and you stick your bone hand out and we're going to drive this point home, okay? 1, 2.
I need both of you to roll acrobatics.
Nice. 20.
10.
Okay. Hasheen, you stop her, but it's kind of like an awkward. She doesn't stop immediately. You kind of overspin a little bit, and you stick out your hand, and you see that as you're about to basically punch Hasheen in the face, and you correct yourself and show it, and you put it into the moonbeam of light. I need you to roll an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
And then
18.
As you are able to control it just well enough where your hand begins to sizzle, but you feel nothing because you keep just your hand in it, none of your flesh, and everyone watches as the hand just begins to give off this unearthly glow. What color is your moonbeam?
Oh, it's definitely white.
Okay, as this white light now begins to permeate this space of otherwise twilight. Meanwhile, Celine starts stumbling forward with her drink.
Okay.
I believe it's my turn.
Act 3.
The High Priestess.
Drop the beam.
She was given a very sacred mission. The High Priestess was to find the missing princess from a long-lost, loving mother whose heart is broken.
I need a wig. He just quick rummages through off stage, throws a blonde wig on. I miss my mother, and I am so lonely. And I'm pirouetting and dancing.
My daughter, and I am so lonely.
If only she'd send someone to find me.
I should really send someone to find her.
Back to back. We go back to back, pining. We go back to back.
Do we have a bad guy?
If
Do we have a bad guy?
only
I'll be the bad guy.
only-
Yeah, sing something.
we could be
We could be
together.
together.
But there was a
Never!
The evil bad guy wanted to keep them apart.
Oh no! And he rushes and twirls her out backstage.
So
Where has she gone?
You will never find her
Where has she gone?
What are we doing?
away from you.
Where has she gone?
How can I help you, young lady?
Find my daughter.
I know a group that can do all you want.
Tell me, pray tell.
The maniac,
Come back.
maniac, maniacs.
and so the queen.
That was excellent.
That was probably the best act so far.
What are we doing? This is on the internet forever. My daughter's gonna see this one day. I feel we don't need to roll
I
for
can't
these.
believe people are still watching this. All right, go ahead and roll performance. Oh boy. With advantage.
Everyone?
Sure.
16.
Except for Celine, she's drunk.
Wait, was I in this one? I don't know.
Ooh, I got 22.
I got 25.
Performance? 23.
Oh, we are killing it. Act
yeah.
3 is the best.
You want to be strong.
Wait till Act 5.
Yeah.
All of the performers have stopped whatever they're doing, and they are just taking in this amazing display. You may proceed.
We nailed it.
And so the queen hired the adventurers,
March
the
out.
maniacs.
Dum, 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 dum,
Everyone
dum.
gets in a nice pose. To find the missing princess. Please, princess, reveal yourself to us. Or if anyone has any information, come hither, princess.
Everyone down on the knee. Everyone down on the knee. End scene.
We're looking for
I
you,
stand
princess.
behind.
Zerabel?
It's a build.
Bill Nye.
Sabilna! Sabilna!
Finny. Okay, thank you. I feel so good. Thank you. It's good. Yeah. Sadiqa, great job.
Great job to you.
Good.
Really riveting
I need
performance.
some
There
lemon
is
water for my
a-
throat.
There is at
Sparkling.
first like one clap, and then a second clap, and then everyone starts clapping. Dimitri walks up to you, and
He's bawling.
there's a tear in his eye. That was incredible. You didn't insult anybody. I was so fooled and taken by the charisma of all of you. I can't imagine any other winner of this audition.
Oh, we'll be on our way now. We're not staying.
Let me go and talk to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, all right? I'll be back.
Do you have a towel? I'm a little sweaty.
Of course, whatever you need.
Sparkling water, only brown M&Ms. It's in my contract clause. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I don't know.
Carry on.
Where's the green room?
Oh, that's they're in the corner over there by the bathroom.
Go back to. I'll take. I will sign the autographs later. Yeah.
So, you guys go off and kind of hang for a little bit, And
I think that worked.
Does anyone come up to us with information about Zilbilda?
shortly thereafter, the jester comes kind of walking over to you, kind of an odd saunter. He's kind of, it's as if he doesn't ever break character. He's just kind of like walking and slinking.
Like drunk walk or?
It's weird. It's
Injured?
almost like there's almost like a hop cadence to his walk,
He's a
but then
rabbit.
he'll like kind of stop and like stumble a little bit, and then he'll continue on. It's like it's a very asynchronous step, as if he is keeping all of the onlookers kind of guessing as to his next movement. And he looks at you and he says, "Oh, that was very good. I am most impressed by your performance. You are really called the Maniacs?"
But did you see our performance? We are obviously the maniacs.
Oh,
Since today.
I thought so. I feel like a performance of that caliber, I would have known of you before.
We are a new act. We've been working together for a while.
You will
but
also never see that act again.
What was your name previously?
prior, we were like the Rats or something.
Ah, this makes more sense. You are adventurers?
We were the adventurers in the story that were hired.
So I thought. Come and let me introduce you to Mr. Witch.
Oh, are you Mr. Light then?
Perceptive.
Thank you, Sadiq.
Well, you didn't smell it.
He's literal. He's also one of our comics.
Hey!
That is, Dimitri said that you are one of the shit dogs, yes.
Never heard that. Okay, we'll follow.
You know, shoot on
shit
people's
dog?
face like a dog.
Oh,
I will if you want.
Exactly.
I
Yep.
love it.
Follow
If that's what pays the bills. I mean, come on.
OnlyFans.
Saran wrap, yes.
I do whatever pays me.
Okay, following.
Yes, believe it or not, I have had an act of this nature.
Oh, did it sell well?
No, we didn't let them in the show.
Okay.
That is terrible. That's nasty.
Then why did you have the act at all?
I mean, it was in audition.
Oh, gotcha.
It's at the Budlight Carnival, not the Witchlight Carnival.
Okay, so are we going back to your quarters or just like in the back of the room?
To the back of the hallway, yeah.
Okay.
And he kind of leads you to a little kind of doorway, so to speak. It's not a doorway, it's
I
just
want to know what we're dealing with.
It needs to be protected.
Sure.
it's just a drawstring kind of opening, and you go through, and the man who is in the suit with the top hat and the
Show
cane
all of you.
is sitting there, very kind of stern-faced, kind of tapping his cane, and the jester kind of gestures to you to enter. You all do.
Manny asked, it does cast another divine sense.
Okay. You sense no fiends, undead, or celestials.
Nice.
That's the three, correct?
I thought there was another. I
feel
thought
like
there were 4 or 5.
it's not on divine sense, but the subclass might have another.
I just didn't know if we could
No,
glean
it's
some
just-
information
that's
about what
it.
they were. Sorry.
Well, he's got 6 of them.
Oh,
Might as
okay.
well use them.
For all we knew, one of them could have been an angel.
Yeah.
That's the one we should have.
Okay. So we're in. Mr. Witch?
I beg your pardon.
What is Mr. Witch?
He is a Shatterkai.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, Mr. Witch. Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. You fine thespians.
Did you enjoy our nonfiction play we just presented to you?
Non-fiction, you say?
Well, yeah, we have the Priestess of the Raven Queen here. Now we changed the names from the Maniacs from the Rats to the Maniacs, but we told a pretty much true
You're
story.
the priestess of the Raven Queen.
Oh, I thought that was clear. We did make that clear in the
That
story.
was in the story,
I thought
but
it
it's
was
not
pretty
a
clear.
story.
That was actually the way that we validated the fact that we lost the princess. It's because she's the high priestess.
Wait, but how did you all sing so well?
I just natural talent. Quite
RNG,
frankly.
baby. RNG. You never know what's going to come out of these lips. Promise you.
What is RNG?
Random number generator.
Oh,
That's incredible. So, you're actually looking for...
Princess Sibylla.
Sibylla, yeah.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
We can do a show for you tomorrow, too.
Do you know where she is?
We know that she hasn't been seen here for a little while, but she has been seen here before.
Can we talk
Yes,
to her
that's,
at
that's
least?
true. She has been seen here before.
Where did she go? Can you help us? We promise you're not in trouble.
Unless you did it.
He kind of looks down for a
She
moment.
might have not been kidnapped. Maybe she ran away to a carnival.
He looks up to you.
Her
Charles believed in us, if
Her-
that matters.
as did his brother, the ticket taker.
Dimitri.
No, that
No.
wasn't Dimitri.
No, yeah. that
No.
wasn't- We don't actually know his name.
We don't know
That's
his
true.
name. He's tweet.
I'm going to let you talk from now on.
I can't say anything about the matter.
Why not?
But will you?
So
No,
we can tell
I-
Tatiana to come directly to you.
Can't say anything about the
So
matter.
you won't.
Shall we tell Tatiana to come directly to you?
Are you protecting her?
I'm
Is she in danger? We can help her if she's in danger.
compelled not to say anything about the matter.
Dispel
Mr.
magic?
Mr. Light,
Yes, monsieur?
can you speak on the matter?
I am compelled not to say anything about the matter.
So
Oh, sorry.
why would...
Wait, why don't we just dispel the magic? If
What?
he's compelled,
Okay, do
right?
it.
Are you under the influence?
Of magic.
I can
Clearly.
dispel magic.
I am
Yeah, I got
compelled
you.
not to say anything about the matter.
Do it.
Yeah,
Okay, I dispel magic.
I dispel the other.
yeah, both of them.
Bing bong. That's a sound
And I
nice.
dispel at level 6, baby.
3 for you.
3, yes.
Okay. Your level 3 fails.
Damn. Well, we
Your
only need one.
level 6. Which of the two are you targeting?
The
Probably Witch,
Shatter
right?
Kai.
Which?
Yeah.
Most assuredly the
Witch.
Shatter Kai.
Yeah.
Okay, they're both Shatter Kai.
Oh.
Oh,
The Jester is
The
underneath
one.
paint, however.
The blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I do
Not
Mr.
the
Witch.
Jester.
Yeah.
The one we got led to by the other one.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Wait, don't you have also
3.
have dispel magic?
I do.
It does not succeed.
As an aside,
A level 9 spell, this is.
You said level 6 before.
Plus 3.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to try it, Manny?
I thought
I-
you said
I
you
can't-
rolled a 3
I did
I-
roll a 3.
on the d20.
I did.
Right, so that it doesn't add to,
I don't know what it does.
so it's basically whatever level the
10
spell
plus 3, 13.
whatever level the spell is,
13.
it's that level plus 10 is what you need to beat. So your
Oh, yeah.
3 plus 10 is 13.
It doesn't win.
It does not win.
What can you tell us
Higher
about the
on
matter?
Target. For each level of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability.
I
check
cannot
for spellcasting-
tell you anything about the
spellcasting
matter.
ability?
Can you show us? Like, can you just take us to where she is?
I can't show you anything, but
So
there
wait.
are places you can go to see many.
For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an
Things.
ability. check
Can
for
you
spellcasting
nod if we
ability.
guess it right?
3 plus 5.
That's not it. Where would we go?
Should be 8, actually.
There are
see-
places you can go to see many things.
Which still long.
Here, like the Hall of Illusions, maybe. Okay, so just remember, chosen of the Raven Queen, Shatter Kai, worship her, hold her in high esteem, correct?
In the highest of esteems, my lady.
We could put in a good word if you are very cooperative. I understand there are circumstances surrounding this that aren't allowing you to respond appropriately. And we won't hold that against you yet. Please, the fate of the Feywild, nay, the world,
Darian,
rests on this.
All the
Darian.
worlds.
Roll persuasion.
Manny would like to look and see if there's any device that might be restraining them. Rather than just a spell, but an actual magical device.
Roll an Arcana check.
31.
I'd also look for an opportunity to drop Sickening Radiance anywhere in the just one.
On the ticket booth. Meet your maker!
Join your brother!
Be reunited in hell!
Do I have any advantages?
Yes.
Hundreds of them.
Level.
You do.
Everybody in this party
level.
has at least 1,000.
What's that?
Whichever,
have-
whichever one Charles is on.
The
10,
seventh
11,
hell. He's a
12,
bad
13,
dude.
14. You have 15.
I'm gonna use one. Okay. 17.
You notice that Mr. Witch is pretty particular about his attire, but nothing jumps out as particularly magical to you. And Mr. Light is in a Jester's outfit. Doesn't really have anything that looks magical. However, while Mr. Witch wields a cane, he has a weather vane. Mr. Light has a weather vane that is a fairy weather vane, which he kind of is just like playing with,
Okay.
like kind of almost like a
A white cat.
just almost like a poker chip, except it's much bigger than that. So it's a more eloquent kind
Okay.
of fiddling,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Mhm.
You know the ribbon dancers who will use like the large sphere.
Mhm.
It's almost like that, like with
Okay.
the sphere.
I'm
that
with
he's
you.
kind of like
Like Frank from old school.
It's a pop. He has ADHD and he's using it to stay focused.
yes, absolutely.
understood.
It's a fidget spinner.
Fidget, yep.
Okay.
So yeah,
So Hall of Illusions, there's many things we could see.
it's true.
And need more
On the-
help.
On the walls of this tent, there were images that would change, that would show different acts.
Is there anyone we could talk to that isn't compelled not to speak?
Not here.
There.
I don't know.
Okay.
So, I think the Hall of Illusions is the place to go.
That's where we have to go. What will we encounter there?
Will we have to fight?
I'm compelled to say nothing.
That's interesting.
Mr. Witch, Mr. Light, I feel sorry for you both.
Thank you.
If we're gonna do a show for you tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day, we need to figure this out. So we don't want pay for all those shows we're going to do for you in the future. Just want information. So can you just overcome this compel? I mean, it's really a simple thing. Are you just not strong enough?
I am not strong enough.
So whoever did this was very strong.
I am not strong enough.
Interesting.
Was it a vampire named Dimitri?
No.
No.
I feel like he's double crossing
No,
us.
he's-
No, he said no. So
Yeah, it's
I
the
believe-
Winter Court, obviously.
I believe everything this person says.
I am
Which
not
is
strong
a whole
enough.
lot of nothing.
Why would the Winter Court do this?
Do you know why the Winter
Money
Court
and
would
power?
do this?
If they were the ones
I
behind
am
it.
not strong enough.
Okay.
Who
All
is?
right.
Who is strong? Who would be strong enough?
Hopefully you.
Yeah, but let's say
How could we
let's say you
break
didn't
this?
know who did this to you. Who in the world would be strong enough to overcome whatever is affecting you? Hypothetically speaking. Are you allowed to answer that without the spell intruding? This is hypothetical.
I'm trying to think. If you can.
And Archfey of the Court of Stars.
Probably an archfey, right? Or one of their immediate servants.
They're strong enough.
Understood.
Really? Dimitri,
I like that.
can you hear me?
Make a smoochy
He
face.
can't hear you because he's in your mouth right now.
I can fetch Dimitri if you like.
Not that one. You know, the second son.
The vampire lord. You know him. And if you say you don't,
Canoff.
then he's the one who did this to you.
What's his name?
I can't
Kanoff?
help that to say. Yeah, Kanoff.
Dmitri Kanoff, second son, vampire lord of Sundry and...
Sandarian.
Yes, he's unwilling.
Sandrian.
Oh, he usually is. He doesn't
Unwilling.
like to interfere. He just likes to know and poke.
Well,
He
let's
thinks
see.
that's not
He
interfering.
does like to poke.
Yeah, he does. Well, I'm gonna try to talk to him. Meanwhile, we're going to go to the Hall of Illusions and figure out why the Winter Court did this to you.
Is it open?
For you, it will be open.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that. Is there something in the Hall of Illusions that could take this away from you? Yes. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Double time.
Should we sing and dance the whole time?
No.
Do, 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 do.
I'm not a bard.
Could have fooled us.
You totally fooled everyone in the big time.
I used all of my performance energy there. I'm shot.
Ray, is there anyone else you can get to save the world? Because, I mean, I pretty much
take the
love
shoulder
what we
road.
just did.
I'll continue to perform with light amidst the witches.
Got it. Got it.
The
He's-
witches?
The witches. Got it. That's not good.
No, it's
Okay. All right. One more question, if you can answer. Is where we're going the only location you want us to look? If you can't answer, I'll know that's correct.
Nowhere else need be sought out.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Can I insight everything that just happened with that person?
Yep.
I'm trying to determine if Mr. Witch is fooling us on purpose because he's cool like that, or if he really can't respond properly. Is there a magical effect causing this that he can't overcome? 11.
He certainly seems compelled by magic.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I rolled my perception.
And
in
Oh,
the
you
already
20s.
did?
Yeah,
Your
early,
spell,
in the 20s.
your spell would, you know that he is affected by.
Understood.
While you were not strong enough to dispel it,
There was something there to
There was
dispel.
something there on.
Mr. Light, just before we leave,
Yes, Monsieur.
and you feel similarly to Mr. Witch.
Oh, I am indubitably in agreement.
You are in league, in agreement 100%.
I am exactly in his same state.
And you would love it if we could help.
One sec. When Mr. Witch said light amongst the witches,
Yep.
what did the face look like on Mr. Light? Did he respond in any way?
He looked at Manny.
He looked
Makes
at Manny?
sense.
I cast Moonbeam in the performance.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
we're going
cool.
to double time. We will solve this problem. We will
the
save
best.
the princess, and we will save you. And when we do that,
So radiant.
you are in our
Yeah.
debt.
You are in our debt. Free tickets for life? Come on, we can do this. I really need to see this.
Have you
snail
ever
race.
considered life as a familiar?
I don't
Have
mean
you?
that- I don't mean that in a threatening manner.
Thank you. I'm willing to shrink you down
But
a
there,
little.
there may be a time when we need the favor.
I certainly hope you take care of your business.
Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Hall of Illusions.
Alrighty.
All right, as we're going, I think there are witches in the Hall of Illusion.
But are
When
they
we leave-
hags, or are they going to just be
Can we,
normal
like-
witches?
It doesn't
Try and
matter.
sneak
They're
around the outside and listen to
susceptible
their
to light.
conversation afterward?
The place where you are is not.
All right.
It's not conducive to.
Sound doesn't
Understood.
We stepped into
so
a
we
pocket
might
dimension.
want to cast light onto something, because it's going to be dark in there, and I won't be able to see.
So,
I don't know if, yeah,
so you guys make
can
your
see.
it's
way
that time.
towards the Hall of Illusions.
Or aren't you lucky?
I keep walking towards the snail.
The
race.
sound of the
I think I can give it to you. Too.
various auditions continue behind you, and the little goblin
Poor person
who
has
is
to
there kind of has his
Hey, what's your name?
eyeglass, and he looks over at you.
My name?
Yes.
I'm Nicholas.
Nicholas?
Nicholas Midnight. My
Nicholas?
brother's Charles. Have you met him?
No, Nicholas Midnight. We're going to save this carnival. Good day.
I wish his name was Wesley.
Well, good luck.
Charles and Wesley.
What do we need saving from?
I'm just walking. I'm not even responding to that. Like the cool
That
guy walked away.
attraction's closed.
No, it's not for us.
You answered that one.
Yeah, that was pertinent.
All right, shall I just check with Mr. Witch then, and Mr.
Fine.
Light?
I have a question for you.
Yes,
In the
sir.
past few months, or past few changes of the season, who was the most powerful creature that entered this carnival?
Huh?
that didn't work here?
I mean, there's some powerful creatures, powerful fae here.
Yeah, any archfays that are in charge of, let's say, one of the courts that isn't Tatiana's? We all pronounce it differently, alright? Depends on where you're from.
Well,
Tatiana.
I
Tatiana.
suppose the most frequent archfey here is Hersum,
Hersum, from where? That little squirt?
the Prince of Fools.
Yeah, that little squirt? Oh, I don't want him.
He's powerful.
What about the next?
Is he here now?
The next that doesn't really
No,
visit.
we're closed.
One
Prince
that
of
had never
Fools.
really comes but came here for the first time
Yes.
recently.
Person, Prince of Fools.
Any
Alright.
thoughts? If you can think of it, that's all.
He's brother to.
Just Hersum.
Hersum. Okay, so we maybe need to talk to Hersum if we come across.
What was the ticket guy's name? William?
Charles.
His
Charles's brother. Mr.
Nicholas.
Charles's
Nicholas.
brother.
Nicholas.
Mr. Charles's
Nicholas
brother.
Midnight.
Nicholas Midnight.
All right.
Charles Noontime.
But the Hall of Illusions is closed, though.
It's not. We just talked to Mr. Witch and Light. It's open for us.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's
All
not.
right, well, don't believe everything you see.
We never do.
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Wild.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, we just invented a 3-act play.
And we did it.
Musical. 3-act musical.
Full on songs and everything. impressed with this troupe.
We are ridiculous, but we have a good time. All right. Well, we appreciate you all sticking around and watching us just make fools of ourselves for your enjoyment. And
Presumably.
I feel like, hey, even though you may have been laughing at us, we were laughing with ourselves, and that's all that matters. So thank you for being here. We will pick things up next Tuesday night, starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We got our sound
Board is
fixed. Yay!
fixed.
Thank you, Kale and Steve,
Dom.
for
I did
the
nothing.
hands-on, and to Dom for actually, literally fixing the soundboard, soldering things back together, and
Wow.
you
Go
know,
Dom.
being the all-around amazing handyman that you are. Dom, we
Mhm.
appreciate you.
Great hands, Tom.
Great hands, Dom. Great hand. Right, Bree?
I actually have a picture Friday night of our
That stands between you guys.
That's not the kind of theater we're trying to do here. Although if he wants to join,
You gotta pay $500 for that.
monthly subscription maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what are we doing?
So anyway,
Are we
Dom, we appreciate you, and
Board open, and I'm making sourdough bread. That was our Friday night.
You should bring bread next time.
sourdough.
So that's it
Yes.
open, unlike
Bree's sourdough is amazing.
It is very
Don't
good.
show me my wife doesn't let me look at
7:30
that thing.
Eastern Standard Time next Tuesday night, when we will continue to loot, die, and repeat. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye.
Cheers.
GG.